By the power of Grayskull,
Look at Leo. That guy is dope as hell. On location, He-Man collector extraordinaire Anthony. He has, as you can see, badass collection. What better place to open up Turtles of Grayskull, Leonardo. I got this one from Frogman Finds. Heroic Ninja Turtle leader. The packaging, phenomenal. Master Universe Turtles. Shows you how everything works there. I'm gonna keep it as minty as possible. Our patented flap. There's a gap.
The gap at the bottom?
Yeah. But this way, with the flap, you get the beauty of in-box. See? Like, isn't that cool? I don't know if the bottom flap is gonna hold.
Yeah, but then you can't pull the comic out.
Yeah, you can, yeah, you can.
It's kind of attached.
No, 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 no. Removable parts. Everything comes off on this Leo. The instructions. The mini comic is beautiful. It's the same, which is nice. So between all of them, you know, I'm sure to have like mint versions.
You can compare packages.
If we compare, yeah, there's a gap. The Triclops. This is apparently worth $170. I much prefer this package, though it's kind of maybe too long, but Leonardo.
He-Man's power sword, and then Skeletor's sword attaches to it too.
Oh, wicked. Is this the Origins?
Yeah.
Man, they went super giant. So yeah, it's like, because I was thinking like the sword should like symmetrical shape. It claps together like so.
In the pictures, it looks like it goes opposite.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because it's like two of the same swords, but the way they made it was actually pretty clever.
So look, there's Skeletor's sword for the 2002 line. They go together.
That's fucking cool. I love shit like that. And oddly, this piece, I think that's an arm thing, right?
It's weird that it would come on already. Because he's based off of He-Man, isn't he?
Kind of. He's doing the full Townsend, single jointed, the splits. This one's falling off. It's like, gotta mold it in there more. And then, single jointed. The boots, do the boots really?
You want
Aha!
to pull that one apart.
So this is Trapjaw. Give Leo a wonky leg. Just that's badass. That is actually really cool that you'll be able to make all these Franken characters. Freaking Leonardo. Awesome detail there. What do they call the chest? Does the chesty thing have like a specific name? He's got the hair, like the wool, I guess fur. And then that, I don't know, I think it's cool. And then people have said maybe the sword doesn't fit super well in the hand, but the combined power sword definitely does, and Leo is just freaking rad.
His loincloth thing is kind of like Skeletor's too.
I don't know if I can get these apart anymore. There's a cool shininess to it. Oh shit, I'm gonna like fucking break it. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. You have to like, since it's thinner, you have to like slot it in very specifically. Oh, look at Leo. That guy is dope as hell. And then Leo's interesting because on him you can like pop it. And so here's like the armor. I think it's not glass. You can get,
oh, it just pulls down.
Mm-hmm. Huh. So you can get him down to like absolutely bare bones, and that's how the turtle shell comes off there. And so kind of as much as possible, Leo is the one most, he becomes, at least so far, between him and Donnie. Let's pop that back. He's like ripped. But people are saying the shell comes off, but I would argue, since the shell is molded in the back, this is the true shell. And this just becomes like a power shell. Though obviously this is a better shell look. But yeah, this is Turtles of Grayskull, Leonardo, the heroic Ninja Turtle leader. I think this is super rad. Should we get swapping some parts? Hordanardo. Keldor. Like, look at that. That's cool. So you can buy, like, if you buy 4 figures, you have, like, I don't know math. I don't know how math works, but I could swap him with everyone. How do you feel about Build-A-Figs?
I love Build-A-Figs with the McFarlane line.
I think McFarlane does it right because almost always, like, it goes with the whole wave, right?
Yeah,
and so, like,
tells a story, too.
Yeah, so, like, I have, like, the Teen Titans one.
The Beastman?
Yeah, yeah.
Beast Boy?
So, like, they all go together. You're not just building... Like, Marvel, I think, does it stupid where you just have, like, a bunch of random shit. So you have, like, all these, like, garbage characters.
See, I don't really care for Marvel characters because they look like toys. Where, I mean, I know they're toys, but the DC figures they actually make them look real.
Yeah, they do have, I agree, they have a good look to it. There's Leo at arms. Really cool that all this stuff, like, just pops right off. Yeah, just the sheer ability to make, like, all these wild Franken figures. Like, all these, like, freako characters. Mix of it. Gosh, I feel like it scares me.
It's scary because, like, I don't want to pull too hard and snap some.
You ever heat your figures? Team no heat? Heating is for suckers. So cool. So cool. Coolest line ever. I don't have Man-at-Arms yet, but we have Donnie, Mutated He-Man, and Leo. And again, we are in He-Man-vania. Thanks, Anthony.
No problem. Thanks for coming over.
Are you going to get the whole Turtles of Grayskull line?
I do, yeah. Eventually, I want to get a glass shelf like that.
So will they have their own shelf, or are you going to, like, mix them in?
I think I'm going to mix them in. So, like, Donnie with Man-at-Arms, Leo with He-Man, Mutated He-Man standing next to Leo, and He-Man.
With your collection, do you ever just, like, swap all the shit around?
The only figure
Or are you pretty...
The only figure I swap around is my extra...
extra heads.
My extra trap jaw. However you want to display it, however you want to do it. Everybody's got their own thing. Me, I like to open mine and put them on display. I like to change the way they look. Like, rearrange them around.
That's true. I think technically, like, if you have, like, 24 characters of swappable pieces, like, that's, like, probably millions of combinations when you do the math. Leotello.